10. Local people, local news.
Good evening, everyone. A local school district struggles to find teachers less than a month before school starts.
Yeah, it's the Madison School District, and they have declared a hiring emergency because they just can't find enough qualified candidates to teach the core classes. Local News 8's Chelsea Brentzel spoke with district leadership and lawmakers to find out how serious this teacher shortage really is.
It's a good family community.
Rexburg, consistently ranked one of the top Idaho cities to live in.
It takes a village to raise a child.
And some of those villagers are hard to come by nowadays. We're talking about teachers.
Started to notice the issue probably really kind of a real issue about 5 years ago, on the end of the recession, starting as we started to climb out of it.
The need is so serious now that the district is hiring uncertified teachers. Candidates with a bachelor's degree willing to complete certification while teaching are considered. Idaho lawmakers implemented an education career ladder. This helped with salary and leadership opportunities for teachers.
Knowing that the minimum was going to be $30,000 within 2 years, that will be $37,000 for a starting wage. That's a significant improvement to the system. We also did things like recognize master's degrees.
Local lawmaker Wendy Horman says the career ladder also provides more resources for districts.
A provision in the teacher leadership premiums that's hard to fill. So if you're a district that's having trouble with a specific position, you can declare it hard to fill, and you can use those teacher leadership funds to help recruit a teacher into your district.
Horman says there's much more work to be done.
We need to have the best teachers in every classroom that we can in Idaho and across the nation, and we need to change whatever we need to change. Our preparation programs, our compensation programs, our working conditions, to make sure that our classrooms are places where not only our students want to be, but our teachers as well.
As Madison searches for 5 more teachers, district leadership says the goal won't change.
To make sure that your children don't get a poor education because right now we don't have a certified teacher, but we'll, through in-service, through training, through mentoring, through building leadership, make sure that those kids are getting the best education they can.
All right, thank you, Chelsea. Right now, there are almost 600 uncertified teachers working across the state of Idaho. Now, we reached out to the Idaho Education Association to see what they might have to say about this emergency hiring situation. The IEA says it's sympathetic for those in the district, but it doesn't think it's just wages that need to rise.
No parent wants to see their school district go into an emergency situation. So you have to ask yourself, what do we do to improve education in this way? Quality education begins in the classroom. It begins with the teachers. And every parent wants that. And so when we look at recruiting and retaining great teachers, it not only has to do with wages, which we're still lagging behind our sister states, but also having to do with better working conditions and treated with respect and professionalism.
Now, Madison schools are not the only ones taking uncertified teachers for our area. American Heritage Charter School also hiring teachers who are willing to obtain certification while they're working.